Yello, what's up? It's your girl Olive. I'm here with my friends Remmie and Charlotte.
Oh, we're doing this for real right now? Girl, does
And
this
that's
look like
why,
this is on?
that's why there's editing.
Does this look like this is on?
Yello, what's up? It's your girl Olive. I'm here with my friends Charlotte and Remmie. Today we're going to be watching, oh my god, it has 8.1 million views.
Yeah.
We're gonna be watching this music video called Your Turn by a group, a K-pop group called Kaachi. The reason why I said K-pop is because they're not actually a K-pop group. Only one of them is Korean. And they've had to switch out the Korean girl how many times?
Like 3.
He's the third Asian one.
At that point, you should realize, maybe we shouldn't do this. They have 104 subscribers. Their music video has
104,000.
Thousand, sorry. They have 8.1 million views on their music video that they posted 1 month ago. Last time that we watched it, they had 1 million views. I don't know how that happened because it's not good. Before we get into this, I'm a film student. I know like all like the technical thing about filmmaking. They just are really into K-pop.
I just don't like them.
Charlotte, you're studying Korean.
So I'm the bum, and it's okay.
I mean, you like to dance. Just not very good at it.
Filmmaker, dancer,
Dancer.
learning Korean.
We have
We
all
have
the professionals
We have the skills to do a
to
music
pay the
video.
bills.
Yeah, so let's get into it.
It's Kaachi. I don't need to know
The acting is...
This whole thing just makes me want to laugh.
What gets me is that they're trying to make it like into a Korean accent without saying Korean words. Well, if we just say, I don't need to know, it'll just sound Korean.
I can't get past their hair, so.
It's just, the
What is
problem
this?
is, I feel like they felt like they all had to dye their hair.
And
like,
then they did.
She has her hair dyed. She has her hair dyed. That's like such a 2012 K-pop style.
It really is.
And then the middle two dyed their blue the same exact blue.
color.
That's not even an ombre color. It's like
It's just-
green, line, blue. Even like the girl with the red hair, like it's not an ombre color.
Looks like she dipped it in ketchup.
Like the Kool-Aid things
Or like
that girls
she got the
would do.
Kool-Aid pack and just went.
I don't know if
It-
their stylist or whatever chose to do this, but like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Like,
Purple and blue hair with a red shirt and a pink blazer. What?
That's pink. I couldn't tell.
it's literally...
The overwhelming purple kind of knocked it out.
The background is so plain and dead. It looks like they're in a mental hospital.
She's wearing clear. She's wearing a Ziploc baggie.
She is. She's wearing a poncho. It's amazing that we're 28 seconds in and we have this much to
And,
say. Okay, let's continue.
I know you'll be okay. 신경 쓰지 마. 걔는 그냥 bad boy.
Okay, just real quick, I want to turn on closed captioning just so I can understand what they're
Everyone do
saying.
this.
Bad boy.
X for no more Kaachi.
That is the ugliest color of green in her hair.
It's like
It's like throw up green.
Flashback to when I talked about the stylist who may be causing this. Actually,
Yeah.
on her Instagram, her hair has like been that color of green for a long time prior to the music video.
you are not Billie Eilish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how old they are.
Probably our age.
I think they said that the girl with like the two sides dyed, whatever, Chunso, whatever her Ruth. You said that she was like 20, Korean.
I would have guessed 20.
Age. Wow.
Oh wait.
So she's 19,
19,
our
18,
age.
19.
How does that work?
Korean age difference is
Quick,
like 1 year
quick
up.
maths.
Quick maths, it's just subtracting 1. Them trying to be cute just like gives me like a Korea boo vibes. but
Korea
I'm just
boo
curious.
vibes? What is
A
that?
Korea boo.
Oh, Korea, like weeaboo,
But like
Korea
Korea
boo.
boo.
Korea boo. And if you're a Korean anime fan, you're a Korea weeaboo. And there's,
Oh my
like,
Korea
gosh.
weeaboo.
there's a bag of trash
And
back
there's literally
there.
a bag of trash. Is this even in Korea?
No, that's in England.
It's like in England.
네가 아까워. 우리 같이 있자. You can do this. 이제는 끝이 없어. 우리 같이 밀어붙일 hurting. 이제는 끝이 없어.
What? Oh, hold on. They're using cinematography in replacement for dance moves.
For talent.
We see the dance moves that you're doing and they're not good. If you look at the actual dance moves, they're trying to move their chest, but like it looks kind of awkward whenever she does it. Their knees are barely bent. They're not symmetrical right here at all.
Well,
Yeah, it's
no.
just like-
Her knee is bent. These three, all their legs are straight.
Yeah. If you look at good K-pop, They all look
Are
the
insane.
same. Which one of these girls is the main girl? Is it the girl in all red?
Okay,
This chick.
Yeah,
She's
you
like,
can tell.
She's the leader and I guess the main dancer. Like, she is the best dancer out of all of them, but the problem is because she's so much better than all of them, the balance is off. She's not really that good.
And her head is down.
She's really stiff. Like, yeah, she's the only Korean member, but she's probably like one of the worst at dancing.
If she's the worst at dancing, why are you putting her at the very front towards the camera? That makes no sense. If you look at ITZY, like their worst dancer is their best singer and they put her in the back because they know that she's the worst dancer. And even she probably knows
And
that,
like,
right?
even though she's not as skilled as them, it's not like she's just half-assing it. What is this editing?
It's like a Instagram filter.
Just like looks like a bunch of people trying to play Just Dance.
If this were a group of friends who just like were like, let's just do this for fun and never do anything after, that would be fine.
Yeah.
But no, let's
But-
do the same thing but pursue a career.
It's not just some girls getting together doing a dance. It's a production team that's working on this. Keep that in mind.
Whenever I showed my mom that part, she like gagged.
It's like kind of out of place.
It really
It just
is.
doesn't really look like it fits.
The whole dance is kind of out of place.
They took all this crap from other dances and just like, let's
Mash it together. Let's see
and
what
then
works.
let's film it.
Why is this girl, I don't even know her name, the girl on the left, why is she so far off?
Which one?
Is that Danny?
Yeah.
You know, like whenever like you see Korean groups dance and like they all have like their spot in like the little formation that they're doing, you can always see all of them. But whenever they were dancing outside, you can tell that they didn't practice it enough.
It's like they like still having to like go through their head and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this next. It's not like muscle memory.
If you have 4 girls and you have to cover one of them up while you're dancing, maybe don't have 4 girls.
You can take it slow. No, he's got a you girl, but she ain't got nothing on you.
Okay. What is that outfit?
You see like those like flower like little
little-
like edits, you know, like TXT Crown.
Mhm.
I don't know if you've ever seen the music video, but there are flowers like exactly like that. Obviously, like they can't trademark that, but like their video is like heavily like edit inspired.
So they just ripped off other K-pop groups and combined it into their K-pop music video and called it their own.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't plagiarize an idea like this type of idea. It's like a style more like, but just don't do it. Just
Exactly.
don't look cool
Like the
anymore.
fact that it was literally like a flower with an emoji.
It's the same
The
thing.
coloring is a different shade, and that's all. And the blue dress with the blue hair with the blue flowers, the dusty curtains in the background.
There's like
There's
wires.
literally dust.
There's like,
a pile
ew.
of dust.
Yeah, you're depressed. You're being held captive. What's happening? Why does this room have 3 curtains? And for what reason? Like one of these curtains can cover this doorway with like a little bit of it. The little amount of effort that they put into this is so sad. They were just like, we're gonna cover it up with flowers, so we'll just cover up the dirt with a flower.
No, the outfit it's just not it, Chief. I'm sorry. Like the giant ass like bow. Is that a bow?
Everything's gonna clash with her hair. Like that's the problem.
I would just like to mention that you can see the lights. You can see the studio lights in the reflection. You can definitely see that light. I know that you can because I can. And if you're the cinematographer and you don't see that light, you're fired.
There it is. She's doing the completely wrong move.
She's doing the wrong move. Her legs aren't spread out, but she hit that move a second before everyone else did.
Their arms are vertical. These two, they're like horizontal.
But like the Korean girl, what?
Their legs.
They did not take the time, which this sucks because there's actual dancers out there that spend hours and hours practicing their moves. Y'all spent, maybe it was hours and hours, and if it was hours and hours, then this is sad that this is the
Get
outcome.
good. White dress girl looks like she's doing like the Gangnam Style dance or whatever.
You guys tried to make the room look like pretty fancy by adding a whole bunch of decorations. There's so many decorations.
It's like cluttered.
If you look at other K-pop groups dances, there's barely anything in the background because you're focused on the dance.
Or maybe they're not trying to make us focus on the dance, in which case I understand.
There's so many videos or like fan cams of like girl idols having dresses that short. You can like tell that they like struggle like doing the dance moves properly. So if the professionals are having trouble, why would you give them such short dresses to work with?
Especially whenever they're our age. The girl with the red hair, she looks like she doesn't want to be there.
I don't blame her.
The Asian girl's just
Yeah,
gone.
where's your like star Korean person?
Where's the
like,
one
why are you
person-
hiding her in the back if she's what's making you K-pop? If you want to think that.
Danny is like all the way up here. The main girl's like
She's,
right
like-
here.
You can't even see the other arm.
Danny's arms are both in front of her. The main girl, her arms are both behind her. Girl on the left, only one arm is in front. Oh.
And that was off too. The beat for the song is so predictable. Like it doesn't change.
She's still looking the wrong way. This gives me depression.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
Whenever
what I
they're
saw.
going like this, she doesn't even do it.
Why did the closed captioning stop?
No, it's on. They just don't caption it.
This has 8 million views and there's no captions. Like every Korean song has a caption because like it's in a different language, and so they're like, here, stupid Americans.
I thought this part was all in Korean, but it's not.
The majority of this song is in English. What does she say at the beginning of this rap? So the first 2 lines of this are in Korean. Thinking about picking up the phone, and then a Korean word, and then she says more English words. She's trying to make it sound Korean by saying it a certain way,
And she's the
basically.
one that was like, oh yeah, I've like been studying Korean for a while now.
All she does is thinking about picking up the phone, some Korean word, only if it's me you're needing. Word on the street is you gotta cut him loose. If he can't see that you're coming with the juice, sipping on my tea, you know what you gotta do. You need to let him go.
I want to know what the juice is.
There are too
What's
many
the
liquids
juice?
in this rap.
Sipping on your tea, like the drama or like actual tea? Because she went like this.
The amount of people that have done
This
this,
is not my phone.
has been in so many K-pop choreographies. It's like the key move, like the move that everyone like remembers. Why is she on the floor?
Yeah, okay, you put these young girls in like really small dresses and then make them crawl on the floor towards the camera.
Oh, honey, have you seen the video of them twerking? They're like doing like the twerking on the wall. If y'all want to be professional, don't have videos of you twerking on your Instagram story. I felt like I was like invading their privacy. I was like going through their stories to like figure out their background, I guess. They went to Korea for some like dance camp or something like that. Dance
All of them?
program. Except for Coco.
Just
and
Coco.
like the Korean one. Danny was filming Ruth and Nicole like twerking, and I was like, am I supposed to be watching this right now?
Doing this multiple times and this, that's not dancing. It's just making you look cooler with editing.
I just
I hit myself in my ring.
that was like the dance break or whatever. That was like so anticlimactic.
This high five reminds me of like the background people in Radio Rebel. They like high five
They're
and
like-
they're like, and they like don't.
I know
even-
exactly what you're talking about. I think it was like,
Danny Gonzalez. He did a whole video on Radio Rebel.
Does she have a heart tattoo on her chest?
I thought that was a
I thought
necklace.
that was a necklace.
It's a tattoo.
Wait,
It's a tattoo.
I totally thought that was a necklace. If they're gonna be a K-pop group,
There's rules that you have to follow.
Yeah.
Because it's in a different culture, there's different rules and there's different standards. And like having a tattoo, especially in a place that's on your chest,
extremely taboo. Especially because they're so concerned about their image.
my
If
God.
they like, for some reason, click on this video, they're gonna get so defensive. And like the problem is that like
I don't like you.
literally like whenever they like react to other channels, the other channels would like bring up like all these like scandals. We're literally just like focusing on like the dancing, the filming process, what they're wearing.
yeah, we're focused on like the practical like stuff that's supposed to be good in a music video.
Exactly. If they like went on any Korean survival show, the instructors would be like, you need to do that again. Like they look at every single movement and like y'all would just not pass. Have you seen the stuff that the idols have to go through? Like have y'all broke down and cried 15 times?
Right.
Or a million times?
So this is like their final pose. Where's their hands supposed to be positioned? One's like here, one's on their head. I mean, this is the last thing that we wanted to point out. Charlotte?
It literally looks like ITZY's like wannabe.
Hey guys, what's up? I have different hair and I'm in a different location without my friends. There was one aspect about this entire Kaachi thing that I think that me and my friends left out, a very important aspect, and that's the cultural appropriation of it all. If you guys don't know what cultural appropriation is, I will read you the definition right now from two websites, okay? One is dictionary.com, the other is Urban Dictionary, just so you can get a, accredited definition and then a definition that's from the people, I guess. The dictionary definition of cultural appropriation is the adoption or co-opting, usually without acknowledgement, in this case it is acknowledged, of cultural identity markers associated with or originating in minority communities by people or communities with a relatively privileged status. Now, on Urban Dictionary, it says, when a different culture adopts cultural traditions from another culture. This is a very common process in diverse locations and open-minded people in which multiple cultures accept and adopt other traditions, in this case, not Kaachi. Korean culture is so different from these girls' culture. One of them is from Spain, the other one is from England, the other one is from Venezuela, I'm pretty sure. They don't live in a place where white girls are just being Korean. So this is what I don't like about these girls the most. If you guys thought that we were being a little harsh towards them, keep this in mind whenever we're talking about this. Cultural appropriation is so real, and with everything that's going on in the world right now, it's like, why? You know your boundaries, you know your lines, and if you've had to get 3 different Korean girls to be in your group because they keep on dropping out because they realize how fucked up it is, stop doing it. White girls cannot be Korean. It's the same thing as a white girl pretending to be black, okay? Whoa, Vicky, super freaking racist, okay? And she pretends to be black even though she's white, and that is cultural appropriation. You can't just act black. By the way, talking ghetto and stuff doesn't mean you're black. I've always been afraid to talk about cultural appropriation just in school and in general in my life, just because people always get so offended about it, but it's always white people that get offended. I don't want to make this sound like I'm attacking anyone, because I'm not. I'm just trying to educate people about this matter. It really angers me that there's a group of girls that are getting away with this cultural appropriation of saying that they can speak Korean or that they are Korean and they don't know Korean. They don't know Korean culture, especially having that tattoo like on her chest. Tattoos, they're kind of okay in Korean culture, but they cover them up. Having a tattoo directly on your chest in Korean culture probably wouldn't happen because it's really hard to cover up. It's not just that aspect, it's the entire thing as a whole. You don't know how they act, how they truly act according to their culture. It's not the same thing. That would be like saying a white person is black just because they go to a black community and then they're like, oh, I see those things, let me adopt those things, and then they adopt certain aspects of black culture and then they're like, I'm a black person. Getting together as a group of friends and joking around and making a dance. That's fine. There's Korean camps. There's like Korean dance camps where people of all races will go and they'll teach them how to dance. That is fine. Like, you know, just doing a quick little cute dance thing, like having fun with your friends. But the minute that you try to say that you are actually Korean, that you actually speak Korean language, which you don't, and that you are actually a part of the Korean culture, and I'm so surprised that the Korean girl in your group is okay with you guys saying that. It's not okay at all. The cultural appropriation aspect, I don't know how we missed it and how I missed talking about it with my friends, but it's messed up. It's messed up, guys. During this Black Lives Matter movement, you know, we're all educating ourselves. I really hope so. Educate yourself over this too, over cultural appropriation. It's a real thing. There's a reason why we talk about cultural appropriation, because there's stuff like this, like Kaachi, where it just, they get away with it, basically. And that's not cool. That should not happen. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video with me and my friends. I'm really glad that they got to be in this video with me. Please give it a like, subscribe, and please share with your friends. And if you guys want to see more videos, I'm gonna try to upload weekly. So please subscribe to me. Okay guys, peace out. Bye.